feel the ocean breeze. Every drink we take puts our minds at ease. From rum to champagne, yeah, we live in the vibe. Sips on ships, baby, it's a whole new ride. Sips on ships, toast to the night. Flavors of the world, everything feels right. Raise your glass, let the good times flow. Sips on ships, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. What's up, YOLO?
What's up, Tanya? What's up?
Welcome, everybody. Adventures of Spirits, and we are doing Sips on Ships. And today we will be going through the bar called Boleros, which is the Latin salsa type bar. I love that bar. Royal Caribbean Ships. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's a nightclub. It has the lounge energy. Let me just be quiet. Let me let YOLO talk a little bit because I go on and on about Boleros. I love Boleros.
So for Boleros, it is when you walk on the promenade, it is the sound you hear above any other sound. Because that Latin music is on point. It gives you the sense that you are in Latin America, or that you're in Spain, or that you are in Cuba or Havana, and it gives you that feel. And it is loud and it is bold, and they don't care.
Nope.
They don't care. And they are like out everywhere. They're dancing all over the bar, and they're dancing even out into the promenade.
Yes.
They don't care. They're like, they're doing the thing. And you find yourself walking along the promenade like this because it's all you hear and it's all you want to do.
Let me tell you something. The music makes you want to dance even if you can't do it. You just stand there and just shuffle your feet from side to side because the music is just too good. And when I say the vibe in that place is salsa, merengue, party, live music. Let me tell you something. The Boleros is funny how they have like different phases of Boleros throughout the day. I actually didn't notice that until recently. When I went on the Star, right?
Yes, I
actually had time to actually sit down and look at some things. Yeah. And I noticed that Boleros during the day, yes, the bar, but they also use that space to teach line dances.
Yes.
Line dancing, they have trivia sometimes. Yes. And then it starts to phase into close to dinner, and then you may get some music playing, like no one's singing, it may be playing music, and the vibe is there for the pre-dinner crowd. Mm-hmm. And then next thing you know, you go to dinner and come back, and it
looked like live music. It looked like Dancing with the Stars in that Joker. Because the couples are in there and they are merengueing and dancing and salsa, and the couples, it is amazing to see them dancing. And it's like, wow. It's like music make me lose control. And they just doing it. And it's a wonderful feel. And it actually heightens your senses. Yes, and when you're tired, it almost makes you not want to go to bed.
Yeah. Look, well, let me tell you, speaking of that, because towards the end of the night, even when, like, you would think that the club would be crowded. But let me tell you something. If Boleros is popping, they all at Boleros. Now, when Boleros shuts it down, then they off to the club. But Boleros is almost like the spot.
Yes.
Period. In the evening time. And I haven't been on a ship yet that had Boleros where that was not the vibe at all. Like, I didn't see any variation. Boleros was Boleros, regardless. From my first Royal Caribbean ship, which was Wonder of the Seas. That's right. I didn't cruise Royal until 2023. And then for every ship after that, Boleros, it was consistent. They're on the Icon. Actually, they're not on all the ships, but they're on most of them. Most of them, like the Freedom, Voyager.
They are on. There is a Boleros or Boleros type on almost every ship I've been on, even if the space is not very big.
Okay.
Like when you have the atriums that are tiered, like on Enchantment or Grandeur, it sits off on one of the levels, but off to the side. Like if you come out, then you can look over and see all the floors or whatever down into the atrium. I forget what they call that if it's not an atrium. But anyway, it's always right there, depending on regardless of how big it is, it's always sitting right off to the side of whatever major atrium, promenade, whatever. It is always right there.
So let me ask you this: when you said that, is it called Boleros on the other ships, or is it just a Boleros type? Like, in other words, this is the
I
Latin.
want to say it is, but don't quote me. I want to say it is called Boleros on every ship.
Okay.
However, I can't recall it being something else, but that doesn't mean
That is not.
It is not.
Right. Okay.
From my experience and knowledge, it is Boleros on every ship.
Okay. Okay. Well, I can tell you now, I haven't been on Oasis of the Seas. I have not been on Freedom or Voyager, but I do know that it's on Independence of the Seas.
Yep.
Wonder of the Seas, Icon of the Seas, Star of the Seas. You know what? Was it on Utopia?
I'm sure it is.
If it is, I don't remember it, maybe because I didn't go, but it's like I'm drawing a blank with the Utopia of the Seas, and we've been on it twice. And I'm surprised that I didn't. Oh, I know why, because on Utopia, my tail was up in the pesky parrot. That's why.
So I want to say, if it's at the pesky parrot is on one end, Boleros was on the other end on the same side.
Okay. Yeah.
So if it is I want to say it's across from where they have like the karaoke bar.
The spotlight
on that
or
side.
whatever. Okay.
It's always on that side of the ship.
Okay. Okay. Well, either way, folks, if you're on a Royal Caribbean ship, just go check it out. And let me tell you about the drinks. Now, the drinks to me gives the vibe of the Caribbean, right? I mean, but Latin America, the Caribbean, sort of like how you would feel about, the lime and the coconut or something. You got a lot more rums and so forth. But this particular bar had rum, all various types of rum.
And
yes.
rum.
And rum.
Rum. And rum. If you are a rum drinker, this is the bar for you, because from any type of Latin rum, everything rum, you're going to find it here, whether it's daiquiris, a Hemingway, or what's they call it, a Papa Doble. You're going to find it. You're going to find it here at Boleros.
Caipirinhas, oh my gosh.
Yes, caipirinhas, mojitos, you're going to find them at Boleros. Yes.
So what was your favorite cocktail at Boleros? They also had, some tequila as well. Some of their tequila drinks was some of my favorite drinks. Go ahead.
If I'm looking for something along the lines of a Hemingway, or I'm looking for just your basic, not a rum old fashioned, but something along the lines of something not fruity, but a rum drink. If I'm going to Boleros, it is not my go-to drink, but if I'm looking for something basic rum, a liquid daiquiri, not frozen, something along those lines, a Hemingway, something like a Papa Doble, or I'm looking for, if I'm going to tequila, a mojito or a Cartagena for sure. So those are my go-tos: a Cartagena, a Hemingway, or something basic in the lines of a rum drink, mojito, whatever. But if I'm doing tequila, a Paloma, hands down, is my drink at the Boleros.
My favorite ones was the Caparana and the rum old fashioned, and they do have a rum old fashioned. I love it. Those are the two I always get when I do go. And now I've tried all of them on the list, and I have to say that they do a good Caparana, and the Caparana is not an easy one to make, because if you put too much or too little of either of those ingredients, it is really going to set your drink off. And so I can appreciate a real good Caparana.
Yes.
Definitely.
And yes. For Caparranas, you got to be heavy on the mint and heavy on the Brazilian rum. You got to be, it's got to have the right, and you can't have too much soda in it. It's got to have that right blend.
I like lime, but you can't put too much lime. Like if that lime isn't balanced right, I like lime too.
You gotta have that lime, that muddled lime sugar mix to make it right. It's gotta have that right sugar lime muddled mix to make it right. But
it gotta be mixed right. Like that lime got to match the sugar.
Yeah,
if you got too much of one or the other, it's gonna throw it off.
Yeah, I had the best Cartagena I have ever had in my life, not on a royal ship. They have the best blend of all the ingredients. Okay. And it is chef's kiss, the best. Nowhere ever in the world, nowhere has made a Cartagena or a mojito better than this specific spot in Atlanta. Nowhere.
Okay. So where is it?
Fogo de Chão.
Fogo de Chão. Yeah.
On Piedmont. You can't go to no other one. On Piedmont. The Fogo de Chão on Piedmont has the best. If you're in Atlanta, the best Cartagenas and mojitos, hands down, anywhere I've been in the U.S. Anywhere
and they use their
I've
own,
been, period.
No they make their own.
Them. No one has beat them out. Even the bar in Miami, it's a Havana. It's a Cuban bar.
In Havana.
In old Havana. I'll think of the name in a minute. Even theirs, Fogo de Chão still beats them out.
Let me
the one in Piedmont, because I've had it in other locations.
The one in Dunwoody,
they're not
the
as
same.
Good.
Yeah, no,
they're not as good.
But you do know they have their own cachaça.
I believe it,
and they use theirs. Because every time I would go, because me and Timmy would go, I love Fogo de Chão. And I went up there one time and I said, what cachaça are you all using? And God dogged it was theirs. And I was like, well, I can't buy that. And they said, no, you can't. You can only get it here. He said, but they have the other cachaças. I said, I don't want the other cachaças. I want the one that you
whatever
have
you using to make this drink. But it's also the blend of the lime and the blend of the lime juice and the sugar and the muddle of it.
Yes,
it's just perfect. And I hate to say a drink is perfect, but it's perfect.
And they have flavors.
Yeah, I like the basic.
I like the lime, but I have tried the mango. I've tried the it's either watermelon or strawberry. I think it's strawberry, not watermelon. And then they have one that's a lime mango, because I'm looking at the colors. And there's also one that's like towards the purple family, so it's probably raspberry or something, or blueberry, or one of the two. Yeah. But I prefer the traditional one, but the other ones are like, if you just want just a different flavor or whatever, it is so good. Oh my God.
I know I'm taking us off topic. I'm sorry. Boleros.
Yes, it's all right, because we're talking about rum and it's part of Boleros. And hey, if you're in Atlanta, go to Fogo de Chão on Piedmont and get you a Cartagena. So
for sure.
Do that.
But yes,
Definitely.
if I'm doing, those are the drinks, those are my go-to drinks, the Boleros. I want a Hemingway, or I want a Cartagena or a mojito. Those are the drinks you want. Those are the rum drinks you want. It is a rum bar. The bartenders are friendly. The music is salsa and merengue, and it is all things. Everyone is dancing, everyone is vibing, and it is never a dull moment there, ever.
Never. I haven't seen one. I haven't seen a dull moment
Yeah.
unless they just opening. And even the guys opening up, they got the music on already in the background. So
exactly.
Well, thank you, Yolo, for joining me again for another episode of Sips on Ships.
Yes.
As we review these Royal Caribbean cruise bars, Boleros. If I had to just say, if you're looking for a turn up, Boleros bar is it. If you're looking for a turn up, that's what I agree. I agree. Well, everybody,
turn up.
Yes. Thank you, Yolo. We'll see you on the next round.
Thank you.
Next one, you all will be discussing the English pubs, for all of you beer and scotch drinkers out there. So see you on the next one.